to talk about pricing a house. Pricing your house is extremely valuable. It's a valuable skill when you're a seller or even a buyer, when you're looking at the price of a property and is it properly priced. It can be a little bit more of an art than a science. And I typically, when I'm advising sellers, I'm going to give a range of value. I'm not going to give a particular value like an appraiser does. I'm going to say most reasonably your house can sell within this range within a reasonable amount of time. And I do that by looking at other comparable houses and seeing how long it took them to sell and what they sold for. I have a few categories that I pay particular attention to when I'm trying to price a house. Definitely number one being the size of the house in square footage, heated square footage. You can also look at like 3 bedrooms, 4 bedrooms, make sure you bring that into account. Also the age of the house. Are we comparing ourselves to other houses that were built around the same amount of time? I usually have about a 10-year gap is what I use. The location of the house, if you can find comparable sales within the same neighborhood, that's ideal. But we know in Wayne County specifically, there are houses in neighborhoods on this side of the county versus houses on that side of the county. They're still similar properties, so this is important, but use some common sense when using that. And also condition. You want to make sure that you're comparing yourself to other houses that are in the same general condition. Do you need a lot of updates that another buyer would have to do? Have you had a lot of updates within the last few years that is going to increase your value? So unfortunately, the only thing we can rely on is pictures on the internet of other comparable sales, descriptions, things like that. So it's kind of a judgment call on when it comes to condition. Are we comparing ourselves to other similar properties? But using those categories can really help you narrow in a good range of what your house can sell for within a reasonable amount of time, and can be a really valuable tool. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. Please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to answer any questions for you. Thanks again.